I'ma do you like.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to a press play on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? Just say at the same streets. It's been time. We are back here on press play. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Mila Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Mila Entertainment. We're also available on Twitter as a P Mila ENT. Yes, say press play is all about celebrity news. The streets and yes, we apologize we haven't been talking more about Nyadza streets. We'll be focusing more on politics, but this is gonna change soon, and we have a brand new look of a press play. And so just we have a story here which we did talk about a few days ago of Norton legislator Temba Mliswa which is a bit tricky because once you notice kuti mukadzi wako akaroora wakabvisira mari ane mumwe murume and hamusati maita divorce or anything like that, ozonzonzi agara nemumwe munhu kana kuti ane relationship nemumwe munhu, inyaya yekutoti inenge yakutoda vanhu vakuru kuti vapindire mukwanise kugadzirisana kana mukwanise kusiyana. And so once you discover that ndipaipa panozoona kunzi munhu aurayiwa, munhu arohwa, munhu aitwa sei, saka inyaya ingori personal, and this is a personal issue here. So we're waiting for Temba Mliswa to say something regarding to the whole situation. So outspoken Norton legislator Temba Mliswa has denied allegations of having an adulterous affair with a married woman. Tafadzwa Tamangani 46 accused Mliswa of snatching his wife Janet Tamangani, resulting in him bashing her. Tamangani made the claim when he appeared before Harare Magistrate Evelyn Mashavakure to answer domestic violence charges. In a threaded tweet, Mliswa accused the Herald, which published the story, of pursuing an evil agenda against him. The controversial member of parliament also accused Tamangani of being no gooder, whose life revolves around sitting around, going to the gym and nothing else. Mliswa also claimed that Tamangani is an erection problem, and has had the problem for 10 years after one of his alleged girlfriends cast an evil spell on him. Mliswa said he and Janet have known each other since their parents were friends, and such they have a close friendship. He revealed that they used to live together in waterfalls and have done business together at some point in time. And so Mliswa said, his tweets, I would like to set the record straight here on the malicious and half-baked yellow story by the Herald Zimbabwe. Janet Tamangani and I have known each other since our parents were friends. They were both in Zambia. We lived in waterfalls together, and both of us went to Lord Malvern. At some point, I even assisted her to go to the UK. I've always been a person with whom she talks kindly. We have also done business together because she is a sharp business person. We have been that close. I'm an uncle to their kids, and we know each other very well. I've known about problems in their marriage for years, and it's a travesty of truth to allege that I caused the problems. The husband has always been a no-gooder, whose life revolves around sitting around, going to the gym, and nothing else. He used to draw money clandestinely from their accounts. He has always abused her, beat her up, and I have previously told Janet to take the kids to boarding school so as to avoid the toxic atmosphere at home. Advised them about riding school where my own kids go so that I could also assist when they could not. When she was beaten this time, I advised her to go and report to the police. That is the reason her husband is angry at me. He's a wife beater, lazy and useless. That she came to my place with their kids after being beaten is nothing unusual because I'm like her big brother. I told the husband that if he followed her to my place, I would deal with him as a man. For 10 years, their bedroom has been closed because he has an erection problem. The reason is that he went out with many girlfriends until one of them concocted some juju on him. Now he has an erection problem. Is that my problem? Even if she were to get involved with someone else, can she be blamed? He's all about suits, keeping a long bed, and nothing in the bedroom. Dianukadza anogarira sadza. Even if she were to go out with someone, can she be blamed? For him to saw me like this he will have to provide evidence or I will sue him. He has failed himself. I've actually worked hard supporting him to keep the marriage, but divorce began in 2018. The marriage has been done for years. At some point, I sat with them and tried to make things work, but it failed. He sees me as the one who failed their marriage only because I have supported his wife. Ndakatomuchengetera mukadzi from makoronyera thinking he would thank me, but he has failed. Now ndotosiyawo atorwe nevamwe. I've always been clear about whom I date. I don't date people's wives. They have long had problems, and it's his lack of introspection and maturity that he would blame an outsider for this. I'm self-respecting enough to know my friends from those I date. Janet is a friend. It's unfortunate that rags such as the Herald, in their misguided political and polarized efforts to tarnish me, jumped into a tabloid headline and mislead the actual issue. The state publication is an agenda against me because I've constantly unsettled their beloved, most of whom have brought this country to its knees. That is why the articles about me are always lacking in terms of standards and professionalism. Here in Zimbabwe, their articles are mere hatchet jobs lacking the spine of journalistic ethic and heavy on unverified negative insinuations against those they are made to believe are opponents. The prime objective of their articles is to taint me. A whole article founded on an interrogated one-liner. However, I cannot be tainted by a publication that has lost its spine and is now a mere PR yellow paper heavy on pearl confetti and lacks the regular substance any self-respecting paper ought to have. They never sought for my side in the story, and it lacks balance. It's the horrid and excitable creation of a limited paper that is down in the gutter. The Morning Post did the same in the Susan Mutami case, but as with all hatchet jobs, you can't put a good man down on such lies. It's a dire indictment of how the media standards at the Herald Zimbabwe have fallen that such a paper, expected to be standard bearer in the industry, carries such trash as stories. And this is what Temba Mliswa have said regarding to those rumors or those allegations that he was being involved with a married woman. And he's saying, the lady, she's my friend, and I can tell from where Temba Mliswa is coming from. This lady, she is a close friend, because a close friend will tell you more about your bedroom stories and everything like that. And and when it comes to my relationship, Temba Mliswa hana a good record when it comes to my relationships. So if I was the husband of that lady, I would have assumed that they are in a relationship because of Temba Mliswa's track record. But you see, in the comment section, I just have to agree with what he says. Temba Mliswa saying that they are just friends. And because rudo rwakata vanhu 3 hapana kwazvinoenda, and let's hope that they will solve their issues ananga achinetsa. So guys, pakatika any new information, I'll come back here. I'll let you know here on Press Play on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Takotitunga nayo nyaya because takataura a few days ago here pakabuda muHerald zvinzi aiwa vaTemba Mliswa vari kumhanya nemukadzi wemunhu. And it's not a good thing in a way that as an MP uchibuda nyaya dzakadai so. And again, it's not the first time that I saw zichibuda pa social media Temba Mliswa. But you see, guys, this is Press Play on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Remember, guys, to like, share, and comment, and subscribe to our channel. Bless up. Thank you.